Twitter has removed its block button. So you can no longer block someone. You can block someone, but you can't block them the way you used to, where they won't have access to your tweets or anything like that. Now, the block feature is only you block the person from interacting, and they can still see your tweets. They can still see your public tweets. Your private tweets, not so much. So Elon recently even tweeted about it actually, that blocking is not the same anymore. You can only block people from texting or DMing you privately, but otherwise the blocking feature is not the same as it was before. So the blocking feature is completely useless, since people can just make another account and then follow you again and do the same thing over and over again. So now it's not as before. They can view you, they can see your tweets, and apparently, according to the article, it gives people time to reflect, to see where that they messed up, and they can be like, oh, I'm missing out on this conversation, which is stupid, honestly. But I think they should have done the thing from Instagram instead, where like you can block someone from seeing your feed or your stories. They should make like levels of it. You can have a full-on block where you block someone, or you can have a partial block where you hide them from seeing your stories, or you hide them from seeing your posts. But yeah,
I think that's what they actually did. If you can think about it, they probably just took it as like a partial block, but they want to do just the partial partial block, because I would say it's far better to do the partial block than to actually block the person. Because as I say, like, if I block you and you know I've blocked you, because you know you can see all the signs that say I've blocked you, you're gonna do your best to get back, which then comes into the whole thing of making a new account, trying to become friends with me again, just so you can get a hold of whatever I'm posting or whatever and see what I'm posting. But if like, it's like I'm there, but it's just like as if I'm not posting consistently, or it's not like it's to you it seems like, you know what, this guy just stopped posting. Like this whole week he probably hasn't done anything, that's why he's not posting anything. Yet it's all hidden. Then it makes sense. November 7th will be a big day for Metro game fans. So there'll be a launch of Metro Awakening VR on November 7th, 2024. The previous one had gotten like good kind of on it, like on like how the graphics and everything. So seeing it in VR will most likely be breathtaking, especially that it's gonna be cold.
Never really played it, but I see a lot of gameplay videos, and it seems
no,
like
it's the graphics and everything all amazing, and it being in that horror sense of I don't know, I do not like horror games. Not that I don't like them.
You like it.
I just don't like being scared by the game. That's the only thing I hate.
You were constantly recommending Dead Space.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. It's a mixture. Playing a game I think playing any horror game on VR is just just another heart attack sensation. I don't know. Just having the thing like right here.
VR horror it's not for me. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't touch that game with a 10-foot pole. Not.
I wouldn't buy a VR set just to play horror games. I wouldn't. I would just rather leave that thing alone and not even touch it. If you had to say, oh, I'm gonna buy you a VR set, but the only games you're allowed to play on it is horror games, I'll just tell you, you know what, please keep it. I don't need it. Stay with it. Have it. I don't know. Just don't keep. Don't. Why? At least, if I'm playing on mouse and keyboard and the screen is right here, I can just turn away and look. Like I can turn to the side and be like, okay, I don't want to see what's going on. But like this thing is like here, and I'm like, no. And I'm, nah. You look left, it's there. You look right, it's there. You look backward, it's there. No.
Imagine.
No, that's not me.
Man, the nightmares.
Oh, dad. Nah.
If you guys remember from the recent releases since Helldivers 2, Sony has been forcing people to use a PSN login to bypass,
Yes.
to play their games
Yes,
basically.
definitely.
So on the PlayStation release for God of War Ragnarok, you're forced to always use your PSN login. It's either you log in or you quit the game. Now, a modder recently released a mod to bypass that. So the mod had a decent amount of downloads, and it recently got taken down actually from Nexus mods without any explanation as to why. Firstly, PlayStation login, being forced to do the PlayStation login is complete and utter bull, man. Like, there's no reason to force people to constantly log in, and it's a single player game.
Putting PSN on it is pointless. Like, what's the benefits? It's not even online. You don't need to really know the client's details and everything. What is it going to help in, basically? Whatever the PSN holds, like maybe date of birth and whatnot, and age and stuff. Okay, maybe age if the game is not meant for the younger side of the the community. Then I could understand. But at the same time, it's like, that's for the parents to sort it out. Don't buy them the game if they're not if it's not meant for them to play it at their age.
I think maybe they wanted to sell the data that they have also to third parties. PlayStation just being money hungry, I guess.
So Unreal Engine has been dominating these days. And today, I can finally say, at least I see something coming for Epic. So Unity has made Unity 6. And yeah, I want to be honest with you. There's a trailer for the Unity 6, and damn, what it shows off. Look at the guy. Let alone the guy, just the guy. There's a whole video to it, but just look at him with that picture right now. Because now you tell me, isn't Unity catching up, if not gonna overtake?
What I was going to say is that the thing that kills Unity is the price. That is it. The subscription thing that they were having. I don't remember. You need to buy Unity now. It's not
no longer free.
It's no longer free.
I know that they were planning on like charging customers. Like if like I make a game and I try to sell it, and then I would have to pay Unity per person that downloads my game, basically. Still totally free, because Unity Personal, you get the latest of the editor and occasional resources, so you can still use it. And then if you want to publish to okay, on Unity Pro, if you want to publish to consoles, obviously you have to pay for the Pro. And if you want priority on customer service, then obviously you need to pay for the Pro. And if you want to collaborate, do some collaborations. So I don't know. I would say it's still free at the moment. Like for those few, like if I were to pick up the Unity now and say I want to create a game, at the moment, according to this, it's free.
Perfect. There is on another note. So
Kaspersky,
hey, everyone's favorite Russian antivirus. So Kaspersky in the US. So everyone in the US, sad news. You no longer have Kaspersky. So the US government has made a ban on all and every software from Russia, including some hardware stuff. Like what's this drone company called? The drone that you have, what's it called again?
The DJI.
DJI. So DJI and a few other software companies have been blocked in the USA. So earlier today, was it yesterday? A lot of people started reporting that their Kaspersky just disappeared, and it was replaced by something new. So Kaspersky has been replaced by the same company with something called UltraAV. So UltraAV is a replacement for Kaspersky since they're not allowed anymore to operate in the USA. So if you're in the USA, your Kaspersky is completely gone, or if you have it, you haven't updated yet. Luckily for you, you can still keep using it, but everyone else who has received the latest updates is now using UltraAV. You don't be afraid, don't be worried if you think it's a malware.
No.
It's not malware. It's not malware.
I would be afraid. I would be afraid. It's very suspicious.
It is.
In this sense, because you're supposed to be able to approve any new apps getting installed on your PC. Now to wake up and find one app is gone and replaced with another app.
They sent emails.
Now that's no. But they were able to change the app. They were able to get rid of one app and replace it with another one. Unless they did some hackery into it and they actually just changed their logo from the actual one that's in USA and whatnot. Then I can believe them, but like the Kaspersky uninstalled itself, like literally uninstalled itself, and not replaced its icon or replaced its name with a new name, and it actually uninstalled itself. Then installed UltraAV, and it installed UltraAV. That's a malware. I'm gonna say it. It's a malware. On one of the same things, one user reported that they even uninstalled UltraAV, and it still came back after a restart.
Yeah.
Nah, that's another thing there. That's some suspiciousness there.
True. Because that would worry me. If I can't uninstall this new thing, that's just dumb. Now I'm thinking I'm thinking malware. I'm thinking my data's being stolen. It's unwanted. It's unwarned. Rather, instead, they should have sent a notification to the users and said, due to the fact that the US government is going to shut us down on the 29th of September, we have pushed this update that will introduce a new antivirus that's still by us with the same goodness that you've come to enjoy from our software, but repackaged better.
And then you have the option to install it yourself. Yourself, not just waking up tomorrow and it's installed. You chose it yourself and you said next. You even do the worst thing. Next, install. Without even reading anything.
Okay, so this one, guys. This one comes. Oh man, I love handhelds, man. Handhelds are just my favorites. So a shipping manifest was leaked recently. The shipping manifest made reference to the next Z2 Extreme chip. So the Z1 Extreme is a recent generational chip that we got. Z1 Extreme, the most recent mobile chip that we got for handhelds, which was on the ROG Ally and the Legion Go. So anyways, we got a refresh. According to the manifest, it shows that the Z2 Extreme will have 8 cores and 16 RDNA 3.5 compute units. So this thing is going to be at the same level actually as the Z1, but better graphics. Definitely it's going to be a powerhouse when it comes to gaming, and it's going to be using 27 watts of power. So it's not exactly power hungry, but it shows that for the next upcoming generation of handhelds, either it'll be from Asus or it's going to be from Acer. Either way, it's going to be a very good handheld that we're going to be getting. Not as powerful in terms of a CPU performance, but definitely up there when it comes to graphical performance. So look out for that one. I'm definitely hyped for this one, and it's making me definitely consider saving up instead of buying another RG Ally, instead saving up, hopefully, for. But then it's coming out next year. It's coming out in 2025. They did say that they are gonna release it, but it's gonna come out in 2025. So I might just.
Yeah, and the wait might be long.
Yeah, the wait will be long.
Like, okay, different companies or this game, the different companies and so forth, like taking iterations of games and having a different way of presenting it. You know, take for instance the Palworld. We definitely, all of us know that it takes a lot of inspiration from Pokemon, but like put in a different way, survival elements and all of that, and building and all the extras, and it was actually a good game. Everyone loves Palworld, and now Nintendo's suing it. It sucks, but it's like, come on. They took what you have and they just took it out differently. They didn't take out a Pokemon game, like actual Pokemon game where have the people throw those bowls and stuff and it takes away the character and whatnot. But it's like, yeah, took a little bit of inspiration, but like, okay, not a little bit, but it took a lot of inspiration, but damn it, as a good game. Come on. If they made a good game and it was made taking good elements from another game, we would also be sitting on the same boat. We would be like, come on guys, don't leave Nintendo alone, because they made such a nice game, a good game. Yes, they took inspiration from whatever other else they took it from. Like, come on. But it's nice.
So according to this, they aren't suing them because of them borrowing elements from their game. They're suing them because of a patent that Nintendo released for Pokemon, that Nintendo owns for Pokemon. And according to Palworld's lawyers, Palworld has no idea what the patent is, but Nintendo made a submission to sue for the patent. They don't know what the patent is, they don't know what this is all about, but Palworld was ready to go to court because they've made a decent amount of money from their games. So regardless, if Nintendo was hoping to play the long game of like stretching this as far as they could, they can, because as far as I can tell, the Palworld seems to be confident that their case is solid, so they're not worried or anything. In fact, they're kind of looking forward to going to court because it's giving them exposure at the same time. That's also the negative that Nintendo isn't seeing. Because they're like, yes, the more media attention that they bring to this, the more people will be like, yo, frick Nintendo.
I think Palworld.
I'm gonna go
get Palworld is. Yeah, that's the thing.
So there was a buttload of games that were announced during the state of play. So here's
state of play.
So anyways, here's a quick rundown. Firstly, we're gonna get an Astroworld Bot DLC or Astrobot DLC, that game that recently came out to showcase the PlayStations. If you remember when the PlayStation 5 came out, they released the Astrobot game to showcase the hardware and basically everything you can do with it. Next, they released an Astrobot game that was officially showing off like a bunch of cameos and everything. Fast forward, now we have a DLC. The DLC will give 10 bots to rescue, and you have five new speedruns. Next, we have Midnight Walk. So that is a horror game coming out for the PS5 and the PSVR. You can look forward to that. And next we have Hell Is Us and Metro Awakening VR. Actually, you talked about that, the VR game that's coming out. So both are horror games, so it's looking more like an October release, so Spooktober. You guys have a few games to enjoy. Next we have Arcade Chronicles and Palworld. Yes, Palworld is coming to the PlayStation as of today actually, so you can check it out as soon as possible, or as of recording it's available on the PlayStation. So make sure you support that. I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, We have a couple of remasters coming. So Legacy of Kain is getting a remaster that's coming on the 10th of December, and Dragon Age: The Veil Guard. So yeah, I am hyped for the Legacy of Kain remake, and I enjoyed that one as a kid, and I'm hoping that I can play it again later on. So yeah, also Dragon Age Veilguard is coming out, so look out for that one. That one's coming out on October 31st. And next we have Horizon Zero Dawn. If I remember, that's actually already a thing. Getting a remaster, I'm sorry. Horizon Zero Dawn is getting a remaster, and we're gonna get the remaster November 15th. And also a new Lego game is coming out for Zero Dawn 2. So it's gonna be a Lego Horizon Zero Dawn. You can look forward to that on November 14th.
It's Lego Horizon Adventures.
Lego Horizon Adventures, thank you. And a few more games that will be getting some graphical bumps. So WWE 2K24, Doki Adventures, Retro Club, so those will be coming. Oh, and also Dead Space will be getting a graphical bump up for the PlayStation 5 Pro release. So look out for that too when you guys eventually buy this. Dare I say,
Ooh.
cash grab.
As you said, the Mohawk PC, I think PSP Asa. The Mohawk PlayStation.
I'm gonna put it at the bottom here. I'm gonna put I made a little thumbnail for the video. I'll put James Jameson here somewhere. So yeah, look at the the Mohawk. The Mohawk station. Oh, last but certainly not least, we're gonna be getting a new Ghost of Tsushima game. I know Leroy's hyped about that. Definitely.
I'm definitely playing the game. The Ghost of Tsushima has been really nice. I don't know. I've been enjoying the graphics, the quality, the story is also nice. You know, been enjoying the game. You know, very much. So I wouldn't mind having to try out what you call the Ghost of Yotia.
Yeah.
Yotia. Anyways, because however you pronounce it, but like yeah.
But you'll have to wait because it's slated to arrive in 2025. So it's gonna be a bit of a wait, but it's a new character. It's not the same character from the first game, but all in all, looks gorgeous, and I'm jealous for PlayStation users because wow.
And once this thing drops onto PC, hopefully it drops onto PC.
That's a whole year though. It'll be a whole year.
It'll be worth the wait. All to be honest, all the PlayStation games that have found themselves onto PC. Man, thank you. Please, we always need more of those. We need more. Just I know it's not wise for them to do it, but when they do it, all I can say is thank you, PlayStation. Thank you, thank you so much. Thank you for believing in us. We also want to support. We can't buy the console, but we can buy the game of Steam or something, and you can get the cut that you normally get. At least you can get a cut, and you can increase the player base or something. But yeah, thank you.
Oh man. So yeah, that's a basic rundown of the PlayStation State of Play.